Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I do truly appreciate it. Today is a good day for a variety of reasons. My wife is still my wife. My kids are still my kids. My heart is still beating, and I got a book in the mailbox, and it's come directly from Suntup Editions. To beat that, it's a numbered edition of a phenomenal book that I do truly love. Now, this is a book called The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. It's a book that I would have never even considered reading. Promise. There's no way in that I would have ever read this book. Suntup Editions published it, or announced it, put it up for sale, and I said, maybe I ought to read that one. And it was a relatively short read, and it's a young adult genre, I guess. Perhaps they say the beginning of the young adult type of book. I don't really know why it is that I'm not attracted to stories set in this type of period with this type of class, like the movie Grease or the movie Outsiders. I don't know what that's from. But anyway, for some reason, I've never really dug it. The greaser type of a story. It's almost like I have stereotyped that type of a story. They're all going to be the same. And the problem with that is they're not all the same. It's a setting, just like a Western. So a lot of folks don't like Westerns. Sci-Fi, outer space stuff. A lot of folks don't like that kind of stuff. But what I think we don't always realize is it's about the story, not always the setting. It's about the character, not always the character type. And problems like that. So yeah, for years as a kid, I never wanted to watch Westerns. As a young adult, I never wanted to watch Westerns. And one day I watched one and I realized, holy cow, that's an awesome story with awesome characters. And I became a big fan of the genre. And the same goes here. This is not about greasers. This is more about people and how people interact. It's more about family. It's more about individuals. It's more about life and desires and hopes and limitations and all that kind of stuff. So, cut to the chase. Phenomenal book. Awesome. And then a few months later, I watched the movie. Good movie. Good. Awesome book. Good movie. It was neat to have never seen the movie, read the book, and then watched the movie. I felt like I enjoyed the movie an awful lot that way. And that's worked out that way for me a lot. Where I've read the book, then watched the movie, and I was able to enjoy the movie because of knowing the characters a little bit better, and such as that. But let's cut to the chase again. Open up the box, because there's a book in here, and I got to get that mother out. And I'm looking forward to this, because I love Suntup Editions, numbered edition, and this is one that we've been waiting for a while, you see. This book, I think what happened was there was a problem with the slipcases. The slipcases were a little bit tight, and being the way they are, Suntup Edition said, I don't want to mess with this. So he delayed the process a little bit and got new slipcases made. Therefore, giving the customers, hopefully, the quality up front, not having to deal with the issues on the backside. So had to wait a little bit longer, but hopefully the end result is getting the expected high quality, beautiful stuff from Suntup Editions. And right off the bat, for you folks that not familiar with Suntup Editions, one thing you notice: good, stiff, sturdy box and thick foam. Form-fitted foam protecting your stuff, because there's nothing worse. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's having my book busted up when I get it out of the mailbox. If it gets busted up, it better be me doing the busting, because I'm the one who does the paying. So there you go. See how it's cut to size in there. Very awesome stuff. And a lot of folks keep those boxes, and I kind of do too. Not always, but usually I keep those boxes. Now, I skipped right over, passed right by what the typical fare with Suntup Editions is: these book-specific custom bookmarks. They are so sweet. And this is The Outsiders, featuring artwork by Jeff Echeverria. And we'll take a look at this artwork throughout the book. One of the great things about Suntup Editions is they are chock full of artwork. And I really dig it. Man, So let me get this thing out of here and show you what my much anticipated numbered edition looks like. I do have the artist edition, and I believe I did a video on that already. Go back in the archives, go back in the time machine and the history machine and check it out. See what you think. But I'm looking at just a beautiful cloth covered slipcase, and I love slipcases, and something that Suntup Editions has been doing more and more lately is having this top cap with the cloth kind of tucked under the outer band, folding that stuff over. It helps to make it last longer, helps to reduce fraying, and helps to give it a more finished look, I find. And for those of you who like to put your books on the shelves the wrong way, rest assured, Suntup Editions has labeled the back of these slipcases. So for those of you who have a worry about dust, who doesn't? Who have a worry about light fading this book spine, who doesn't? Now you can fade the back of your slipcase and get dust on the back of the slipcase instead of the spine of the book. But man, it is beautiful. Check out the label once again. It is nice stuff. Looks so great. And let me take the book out of this slipcase and see what I'm getting. There's the inside of the slipcase, so you can see how thick that is and get maybe an idea of the construction of said slipcase. But wow, sound effects are great, right? When I take a look at this book, I'm just blown away. Blown away, man. Unbelievable. The Japanese cloth covered boards, this is what they call braidle binding. Why do they call it that? I don't know. But essentially your spine wraps under the boards and the boards sandwich it like a bologna sandwich should do. And there is the other thing. You can see something interesting about this book, and that is gilded page ends, gold gilded page ends. You got leather, you can see that leather there, the Japanese cloth, and then the gold stamped label there says "Stay Gold." If you've read the book or seen the movie, you'll understand what that means. Stay gold, pony boy. There is our spine, and it just looks so good, so nice. I got you. And there's the gold stamped spine again. Just beautiful stuff. I love the leather. I love the denim-ish looking Japanese cloth. And I just looking at that cloth, you may say the character of it, so nice. I really dig this. I love the way this book is put together. I love the braidle binding, and I love a leather spine. And I'm just looking at stuff instead of talking, because looking at stuff's better than talking anyway. But it just looks too sweet. These end pages here, end sheets, custom calligraphic design, calligraphic, whatever that is. Suntup wrote it, and here I am stating it. And then again, that cloth kind of covering the seam there on the end pages. Looks so nice. I wonder if it's like that on the back too. The back is the same. Man, that's cool. So that's that Japanese cloth there, splitting the seam on the calligraphic, whatever. The custom calligraphic design. I had to learn words. But what I want to do next is go all the way to the back. Typically, the signature page on Suntup Editions books are in the back. And this one is copy number 37 of 350 numbered copies, signed in person by the author S.E. Hinton and the artist Jeff Echeverria. Nice. I just dig it. I love signed books. I cannot lie. To me, signed is always better. But going through here, let's take a look at some of the Jeff Echeverria artwork. And this is charcoal and graphite artwork. And I don't know the how-tos. I just know that it looks so dang good. It looks so good, so beautiful. And there's our, I don't know what all you saw there. Just a nice book. I'm glad to have this one, and it looks so good. Suntup Editions always delivers. And this is one that I was looking forward to, like I said, because I read the book just because of this. I liked it so much. And then there was a bit of a delay, so it really got the anticipation up. But when you think about purchases that I am happy I made, gosh, this is one of them. Glad to have it. Glad to have it in the collection. Just beautiful work. Suntup Editions just does such fine work. And numbered edition day from Suntup is one of my favorite days. Better than Christmas. The only thing is, I got to buy these books myself, so Christmas at least somebody's buying something for me, hopefully, usually. However, they usually aren't buying me things this nice. Maybe I ought to put a change to that. Ask somebody to buy me some Suntup junk. The problem is, the Suntup stuff that I want, I usually have already ordered. With one exception, I need a numbered and an artist edition of Legion. Anybody want to hook a brother up for Christmas? Shameless begging. I don't do that kind. I never beg. No. But I didn't buy Legion, artist or numbered, which is stupid because I'm a big fan. Now, archival material. I'm just going to show you a little bit of what we have in the archival material. There's that letter right there. I think there's quite a few different things. Letters, submission letters, maybe acceptance letters, agreements and such. Some neat stuff added in there. Just lots and lots of neat stuff. Western Union telegram, all sort of cool things. Some pictures, photographs, S.E. Hinton, and more stuff. Letters, all kind of neat stuff. In the back, newspaper clippings. Hey, there you go. Her book to be published soon, but Tulsa teenager keeps cool. Nice. I imagine she has been able to keep cool very well after having this book published. It probably helped some. And there we go. But a beautiful book. It is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. It is the numbered edition from Suntup Editions, and it's a ting of beauty, to coin a phrase from Burgess Meredith in some Rocky movie. I can't remember which one. But anyway, that's all the lies I can think of to tell at the moment. This baby goes on my shelf, and thank you for your time. I do truly appreciate it. C'est la vie, baby. Doo-doo. Wah!